Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Empower Your Mind for Success podcast, a podcast for anyone who wants to build an entrepreneurial mindset. We all have our worries, and we naturally worry about certain things. Actually, worry sometimes keeps us on our toes. But what we worry about is the key. Let me tell you a story. A Native American grandfather was talking to his grandson about how he felt. He said, I feel as if I have two wolves fighting in my heart. One wolf is the vengeful, angry, violent one, and the other wolf is the loving, compassionate one. The grandson asked him, which wolf will win the fight in your heart, grandfather? And the grandfather answered, the one I feed. Amazing, isn't it? And if you think about worry and what you worry about, whatever you feed, the fear, the worry is going to grow and win. And that is why I think it is very important for us to be aware and conscious about what we worry about. Our subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between good, bad. It doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination. Whatever thoughts the conscious mind passes on to the subconscious mind goes out to make it happen. I'm sure you guys have heard about, authors or writers, or artists talking about, an idea suddenly came to them. They have been working on writing a book. Some writers have a very big writer's block. They keep thinking about what they want to write, but they just can't get pen to paper. And after a lot of struggle, they just walk away, go out for a walk, take a nap, and next day they have a thought in their mind and they start writing. The same thing happens with artists. Thomas Edison very popularly said that, these are the ideas that he got were not his. These ideas came to him after a lot of conscious thinking and a lot of rational thought process that he put into something, and then just walking away and the ideas coming to him. Now, this is where the subconscious mind goes out and makes it happen for you. The question is, do you trust the process? And if the way this thing works is, if you change what you worry about upfront in the process, then the outcome will take care of itself. See, what happens is, most of the time, a lot of us spend time worrying about, whether I'll be successful, whether I will be able to accomplish my goal, whether I will be able to, do something or the other. Now, some worry is okay, but you cannot worry about the outcome. You should not worry about the outcome if you take care of the process and worry about when you need to put in a lot of thought upfront. So like they said, if you make a decision, right? If you make a decision that I am going to lose weight, once you have decided, there is no point worrying about the outcome of losing weight. As long as you exercise, you eat right, and you control your diet, you will lose weight. That is how it works. The same thing with going to a dentist, right? That your experience with a dentist is going to be painful, but if you have made a decision that for you to go to the dentist is the right thing for you to do, and is the right thing for you to manage that pain or not worry about it, then you should not worry about the pain that you're going to have at the dentist, because it is worth having that pain to keep your teeth healthy and move on. And I think a lot of us spend a lot of time worrying about the result, right? When we were students, I remember, and maybe a lot of you might relate to it. that we studied for the exams, but then we some of us study hard, some of us don't, and we give the exam, and then we are worried about how many marks are we going to get. Are we going to pass? Are we going to fail? Are we going to pass with flying colors? Whatever the case may be. But there is no point worrying about things that are not in your control, or I should say things that you need not control or have any desire to control, right? If you study hard for your exam, if you do your best in answering the question paper, or writing your answers in your exam, then the result will take care of itself. So if you shift your focus and your work up front with your conscious mind and put in a lot of thought into thinking, rationalizing, analyzing, making logical decisions, and once you have made the decision, then that is where you should stop. You should not worry about the outcome, because the outcome cannot be achieved by a conscious mind. You should leave the achievement of the outcome to your subconscious mind, because if you have put in a lot of thought, if you have put in a lot of analysis, if you have put in long hours discussing with your team and brainstorming and laying out all the options on the table and make a decision and choose one of them, then just leave it to your subconscious mind, because the subconscious mind will get the message from your conscious mind and it will go about to achieve the outcome that you desire. Now, if you, this is not very easy to comprehend, especially for us people who have been employees for long, or who have been in environments where we like to control as much as we can. We like to control the outcome for a client, for our company, for or whatever that is, right? We like that control. But if you talk to people who use the subconscious mind correctly, especially the artists, singers, authors, lyricists, painters, even innovators, right? They do lot of thinking upfront, analyzing, brainstorming, but then they leave the rest to the subconscious mind. They take a break, they walk away, they come back, and maybe it will be the next day, maybe it'll be in a week, but that the subconscious mind will get them the idea, will get them the lyrics, will get them the storyline, will get them the plot, will get them the painting that they want to put together, or the sculpture that they want to carve. It will come to their mind, because that is how things usually work. That is why visualization works in sports, right? You practice a lot, but when you're on the tee, on the green, on the tee spot, that is when you quickly visualize and you let your body take control, right? You do not worry about, I'm going to now flex my wrist, pull my right shoulder back, let my left arm extend, let the golf club go all the way in the back and almost touch my thighs on the left hand side, and then I'm going. You don't think that. You don't think step by step. You don't let your conscious mind take over what you're trying to do. You visualize it, and then you let your subconscious mind dictate to your body of how to go about executing the shot. Now, this happens only by a lot of practice, and when you do it right. The same thing works in all fields if you let your subconscious mind do the work. So yes, you should worry, but what you should worry about is the key. If you focus all your worry, the positive worry, into your thought process of the conscious mind and analysis and brainstorming and putting in a lot of hard work in thinking and then making a decision. Once you make a decision, then you got to just leave the rest to the subconscious mind. A lot of people who have tried this, it has worked for them, right? You cannot worry about whether you will get promoted or not. If you have put in all the work upfront to do the right job, if you have spoken to your subordinates, if you have spoken to your peers about your desire, and they have given all of you, and all of them have given you the right rating, the right feedback, the right soundings, then you will get promoted, right? You may not get promoted the year you want to, but you may get promoted 6 months later. But you have to put in the hard work, and you have to worry about what the things that are in your control, which means the things that are in your conscious mind, in your neocortex brain. And then you let your limbic brain, your subconscious mind, go out and make it happen for you. I hope this helps. I hope you can step back and think about what you worry about most. If you worry about the things that are in your control, then you're worrying about the right things. If you're worrying about things that are not in your control, then you may want to revisit what you're worrying about, because keep in mind, whatever worry you feed will become a reality for you. So worry about the right thing and leave the rest to your subconscious mind. If you found value in this, pay it forward and share this podcast with someone you believe will benefit from this. Remember, you have unlimited potential. Own it. Until next time, take care.